Hello, I'm James Clair Lewis, the Guy and Dragon. There's things that I want to tell you about the plants. They're alive. They're alive and they are as aware of what's going on around them as we are. Probably a little bit more because plants have been growing here for, a little over 1 billion years longer than there were any animals. So plants have had quite a lot of time to evolve. Now, in an animal, the consciousness is concentrated in the nervous system. It's different with the plant. Plants have a network of xylem and phloem, and there are electrical impulses going along through this, and magnetic fields. It is analogous to a nervous system in an animal. Functions the same way, pretty much. Slower, but plants are a different order of life. So plants have consciousness, awareness of what's going on them, and they have senses. Everyone knows that plants are light sensitive, and they will even bend and move themselves to follow the sun. All the part of a plant, any part of a plant that is photosensitive, is receiving information from the light, and so generally, all over is how a plant sees, and not just focused through a pair of eyes. And then there's sound. The shape of a leaf is pretty much the same thing you get when you take an equation, a sound wave equation, and graph it on polar coordinates. A more complicated sound wave will still generate a leaf shape, a more complicated one. Well, since the shapes of leaves are like the shapes of sound waves, it's safe to assume that plants can really hear. Now, since all life forms exist on the spiritual plane, the mental plane, the astral plane, and the physical plane simultaneously, what I'm telling you is that plants are sensitive to thought. There's no such thing as in the privacy of your thoughts when there's plants around. They know all about you. And plants do not have pain receptors. They do have touch receptors. They feel the rain, they feel the wind, warmth of sun, animals brushing up against them, and they will react when some animal is eating them, often secreting things that the animal won't like. And so that's obviously a direct responding conscious activity to what's happening to them. So, find an old tree and sit down. Use your empathic sense to tune in on the tree and its life and its thoughts. If you try it, you'll find that after a while, you'll make a connection. Tree will soak up your negative energy and ground it out with its roots. You'll get calm. The tree will find ways of speaking to your mind, not in words, of course, but bringing things to your attention that it finds beautiful or interesting, that wants you to know. Let the tree speak to you. 1 billion years of wisdom in the plant world. a vast conversation. And in this world right now, most people don't even suspect that it's going on. Try it. You'll like this very much. Thank you. I am the Guy and Dragon, James Clair Lewis.